What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's up, people? Oh, man. What say you? Mm. What say you, good people? Now, this is crazy. Let's get it, Marcus. You see this, man? This boy, it didn't happen again to this boy. I know, I did a video talking about it. He got banned. And the NBA got mad at that video. But we'll get to that at a later point. LeBron James had a mural appeared to be done somewhere in Philly, and somebody came and vandalized it almost immediately. Once again, this is happening. Can you believe this? I just left this corporate meeting and I walk into this fresh off the presses. Unbelievable. People are woke to the BS. Well, they need to be woke because this is getting crazy and more insane by the second. Not all Philly want LeBron here. Yeah, I can see. I was surprised. I was like, wow, I am shocked because I thought for sure everybody loves LeBron. The way they make it seem like everybody loves this dude. Men love him, women love him, children love him, pets love him. Everybody loves some LeBron. Oh, but that wasn't the case here. That wasn't the case at all. Everybody now is learning the truth. So, man. So, somewhere in Philly, man, they made this mural. They got LeBron smiling in the Philly jersey with the number 23 on there. And all of a sudden, it's vandalized almost immediately. And I'm like, man, that was quick. Like it was like somebody was waiting on them to get finished and was like, okay, you done? All right, you took your pictures? All right, here we go. And went ahead and vandalized it, and they wrote, ain't no party like a Diddy party, spray painted over the work. Now, that's funny to me. I ain't gonna lie, that's funny. I'm not capping. How am I capping if it's right in front of you? You can see it on the thumbnail. They wrote, ain't no party like a Diddy party on the work. I think that's a funny thing to put on the mural, but wow, the like they say, the hate is real, man. That's real, B. That is real. It's like, stop it, B. What are we doing? Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Now, let's go back to a phrase many have never stated before. And wanted to discuss in any way, shape, or form. These people are reluctant to accept reality, accept things for the way they are, and believe that they can change for better. I'm willing to believe LeBron did this himself, not painted it. I believe it's another staged LeBron James attention play. Russell Westbrook retires, puts out a video, then all of a sudden here come this mess. Just like, remember that they vandalized LeBron James' garage. LeBron was down 3-1 in the NBA Finals. Now we got to turn the narrative to someone wrote the N-word on LeBron James' garage. You know, the house he's been living at all season. But once he goes down 3-1, he's an N-word. You remember that? And they wrote that on his, allegedly on his garage. And then when the media went there to see the garage, and it was already been repainted, and nothing looked like it's been touched at all. Right, he's turning into Trump with the assassination attempts. Well, Iran tried to take him out, so we moved him out in a shipping truck. We made it look like he was getting on the plane. It was an attack. They was like, well, what was the attack? This old man with a cane was standing outside of Trump's golf course today, and he was aimed with this weapon. And the old man was, huh? Is this yours? I don't know. Someone take me back to my room. It's like, what are they doing here? So now somebody in Philly wrote, ain't no party like a Diddy party. Oh, the mural. This is the craziest NBA offseason ever. I know. Can you imagine that? Somebody writing, ain't no party like a Diddy party on a mural. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. You know that, man. See, that's what they want. They want everybody to laugh and hate. Like, look, they hate LeBron and they win. It was like, look, and he's still there with all the hate. LeBron has won a championship and won the Philly. Even though they're going to be like, Jaylen Brown going to be like, oh, I did all the work. Me, Maxie, and Joel, and VJ, we did all the work. But LeBron brought us to the championship. I mean, Jaylen Brown, you're MVP. You had 28 and 12. Plus, you shut them down and held their star player to 12 points in the whole 4 game, the last game. And 0 for 3 in the fourth quarter. You got MVP, but what did LeBron bring to this team to bring y'all to this championship? Well, Bron, we just listened to his word of guidance, and he guided us all the way here, and it's all because of LeBron. Oh my God. Oh, like the owner getting out the way and saying y'all can have this team? That might happen. See, a lot of these places and the people there, they cook, they ain't got nowhere to go. So because they have nowhere to go, they're stuck in the same place over and over again. But why would they keep attacking your mural, LeBron? What is there about you that this keeps being a reality? Oh, good Lord. What the hell is that doing here? Look at it. That ain't nothing but trouble. Man, with an ass like that, what is this world coming to? That is nothing but trouble for a black man. I will keep moving. I will not fall for this trap. This trap will not get me. Well, man, that was, oof. You can get her in that Outcast video. I like the way you move. Da-da-da. I like the way. Shoot. Get some Sleepy Brown over here. You got me, baby. Woo! So, people don't realize that there are situations that other people just won't understand. So, if you don't understand these things, or you don't understand this plight, then you won't have any way to get to where you need to go. I had, come on, dude. I had like 6 to 7 different ways to get all this stuff done. Now it's like, man, look, if we gonna get this done, this is the way it's gotta go. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I said, this is it. If we're gonna do any type of business, this is the kind of business we gotta be on. Now, when you start dealing with people that have agendas, like, I'm not saying people wouldn't make a mural of LeBron. It's a lot of people who are LeBron fanatics. And it's a lot of people in Philly who didn't want LeBron. They don't like LeBron, period. I could believe that also. So naturally, I'm going to assess the situation. And when I assess the situation, I look and see that there are many different tropes that are being played here. It's all about theatrics. And once you realize the NBA is all about theatrics, and that's all they're going to be able to do, nothing real is going to come out of it, then you understand that this is amazing, great PR work LeBron has a mural and the mural is destroyed, what will LeBron do? This is a tough day in the times of LeBron. The poor victim. Now, I'm quite sure whenever they interview LeBron, he's going to bring up the mural and how it was defaced. And, man, you would think in this day and age and this time, but, I just got to keep moving forward, focus on my family and try to win for the team and the people here that want me. Can't let a few bad apples, anything that they can do. I'm like, I believe this dude staged it because I don't think nobody in Philly care enough to even make a mural, one. Two, would even go as far as to do that. Right, like who you think would care enough to do that to LeBron? Why? Seriously, why? I'm being very serious. Why? Why would anyone go through the trouble? Hit the like button up, y'all. So now that we know that, and we got that under our belt, now we can start asking the other questions that need to go. What is the risk and rewards here? They say it's risks and rewards for everything. And don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. And, they're going to ask y'all to hype the video. Definitely hype the video up so it could get discovered or whatever they silly-ass process is. Embiid is more fragile than AD. Embiid has real injuries. Okay, and he plays through them. Unlike AD. AD hurt his pinky and he's out 2 weeks. Yep, grind time is approaching. Grind time. Grind time. Grind time. Yep. You remember that, Pac-Man. It's so much going on nowadays. People have no idea as to the realities of what they're dealing with. Hey, it's not my fault. Don't blame me. Oh, let me go this way. Screw that. Like, I didn't come up with the rules. I'm just saying, who would be as interested to destroy the mural of LeBron James. I'm not saying it couldn't happen. I'm just saying the probability of it, like it's the summertime in Philly. Summer's coming to an end. Who got time in Philly to be doing that? It ain't hot all the time like in LA. LA, winter, summer, it's all the same. They can care less. They got nothing but time on their hands. Philly, they like us. They know when it's summer, it's time to clown. We ain't got time for this. We ain't got time to sit around and make no murals of LeBron James. We got to get out and enjoy these days while we got them. Because when it get cold, that's when it's over. Yep. So, we gonna get to the Lakers deal. All of this is gonna get laid out today. But this is just first off the presses. we got a lot to cover. But this is the first off the presses. Is LeBron and this mural. And the words that they wrote, ain't no party like a Diddy party. On the mural. Like, look, that's the funniest thing. They could have just spray painted. No sleep when people destroy murals. They put an X over the face and then they'll just spray paint everything else. They normally don't put slogans. They normally don't put ain't no party like a Diddy party on the mural. But that is funny, dog. I can't lie. That is hilarious.
No. Sí. Sí, ya de manera tal que me lo gusta hacer. Ven, ¿no quieres?
Yep. Yeah, man. No, Russ isn't dead. Russ is retiring. So when they said they saying rest in peace, Russ, but no, Russell Westbrook is retiring, not deceased. And Tash from the Alcoholics, I guess, is still alive, somebody told me. That's a false report. So thank God for that. I'm like, oh shit, they pulling me over? I just got in the car. Now, let's get to it. Let's ask ourselves the very true question that we want to ask ourselves. Why are we doing this? I'm serious. Like, I'm being very serious now. Why are we doing this as people? As people, this makes no sense. Well, I am slim, homie. Not as still slim. My face cheeks is fat though because of my sinuses. My sinuses get my cheek all puffed up. It's all this allergies and stuff. And I don't like to take allergy medicine and all that stuff, so I just deal with it. But the body like a tank. So what you think? So if you on my Patreon, you'll be learning a lot of information this week that I just went through this corporate meeting and discovered. I'm out of your way, dog. Go on and do your thing, Amber. Yeah, some type of accident out there, so I'm gonna chill out until they get that fixed. Now, you run across narratives, like I often say. The narratives is what keep you into situations that are not ideal for you. I know. Tell me about it. People their own ways of dealing with things. Me, I'm entirely different. If you know me, you know me. There isn't an excuse to make. Never been about making excuses. Oh, 100%. That's because people get in people's way. You have people that get in people's way all the time, bro. Well, they got 300,000. They 300,000 over the cap. The 76ers was once they added Pope. So they just got rid of a player on the 76ers, the big man. They sent him to the Clippers for cash. So the 76ers dumped him. I told you, this place is like just a battleground for pain and destruction. So anyway, that's done. Well, you look at the main story, the scenario, whatever you want to call it. You look at that and you see the way it's playing out, and you can kind of see the stage is set. The stage has already been set, so it's all going to be on you. LeBron knew what was going. Like, look, I don't trust nothing these people do. That's just me. I don't trust. I look at some and I go, really? Because it's not believable. So if you don't believe, if that is real, then what else is not? But you got to start asking your questions about. If they gonna attempt LeBron James' house and property, that he's got the most security around his house, 24/7, private security, NBA security, and security cameras, and nobody caught anything on the security camera. There's no leak. Where did this investigation go? This is about as fake as the people breaking into Drake's house. That the police was staging these arrests. All of it was false. All of it was an act. And it was ridiculous. All because he was losing a rap battle. All of a sudden, executives and actors climbing doggone fences to try to get into Drake's house. The house he's been living in for years. Let that settle in. A house he's been living in for years. Well, we're going to discuss more and more about the corporate meeting when I get to my Patreon. Thanks for the super chat. Philly fans don't like them LeBron fanboys. I'm quite sure they don't. So, but y'all inherited it. So I feel bad for y'all, but y'all inherited this nightmare that's called LeBron James. Snow time Lakers, baby. Hey, snow time is back. Let me show you. See, look. Give y'all a closer look. See, this is what it looked like. When they finished it, it was a nice mural, nice artwork. Right? They got Braun face up there. But boom. They put ain't no party like a Diddy party. Ain't no party like a Diddy party on the mural. That's crazy. Did that. They spray painted ain't no party like a Diddy party. Oh my gosh. So, all right, it seemed like they added a whole lot of stuff to it that wasn't done. Like somebody, they put a gold crown up by LeBron, everything. They spray painted a crown over there. Oh my gosh. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. They said the newly unveiled LeBron James mural was reportedly faced almost immediately after it was completed, with graffiti covering up parts of the artwork. The incident quickly went viral online, and it adds to the long history of LeBron-themed murals being vandalized in cities like Los Angeles and Akron. With some see this as harmless mischief or sports rivalry, others say it's blatant disrespect towards the artist and public art. What do you think? I think LeBron James set this damn thing up because nobody in Philly was talking about making no damn mural of him. That's what I think. But to right, ain't no party like a Diddy party. That's diabolical, man. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Oh my God. So just letting people know, that's just what it is. Why are they putting a mural out for somebody who hasn't done anything yet? And the fact that it was done so fast, it's like the same guy who drew it actually defaced it. I know Diddy like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, ain't no party like a Diddy party. Yeah, I like that. Diddy gonna like that. He's gonna like that. He gonna like that, like that. Diddy gonna like that, like that. That's the way he roll. Most people don't care. Oh, we're gonna get to that. Don't worry, we just getting warm, people. We're just getting warm. We're starting with this news because it was the biggest news of the day. I need a panoramic roof. I'm in Chicago, dog. Having a panoramic roof don't really do anything for me. I drive executive cars. I'm in Chicago, dog. It's normally cold. What do I need with a panoramic roof? You drive with a panoramic roof out there, you're gonna be like JFK, buddy. Boom! You're gonna be slumped. Well, no. Meek Mill probably wrote it. Meek Mill out there spray paint. Ain't no party like a diddy party. Man, I'm sick and tired, man. They keep asking me about, man, what's going on with LeBron, man. I don't even know, man. I'm sick of, man. I'm telling you, man. It's tired, man. Yeah, like, Jay gonna be, I ain't never did nothing to you. What you mad at me for? It's not even you, man. It's them. Tired of them. Just tired of it, man. He said, Sino, the war in Compton is brewing. Kendrick versus Game. There is no war. Game is out the game. Game has been out the game. He broke. Doggone reality show woman got all his money. I feel bad for Game. I do. I feel bad for old Game. But see, that's the thing. When you play the game, this is what it ends up. Absolutely. I better believe it. Bet you believe it is. He's like, listen to Pooh Shiesty. It's hard. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be the last one he do out of jail for a very long time. Because when he go away to do these 20 plus years, he better be looking at a plea deal. Yep, you can hit the like button up for that, because that's exactly where he gonna be heading. All Game does is make diss records. He can't make real records. That's why he ends up in the position he's in all the time. because he can't make real records. What's up, Zay? That's why people don't really pay attention to him as much as everybody think they should. They be like, you know what? We don't really pay attention to dude. If I'm Kendrick Lamar, I don't even respond to game. Like, what do you have to gain by battling him? He has no motion, no movement, nothing going on. Why am I battling somebody like that? That make me look bad. They be like, dude, I heard you in a rap battle. Who you battling? The game. The who? The game itself? No, the rapper Game. You remember him back in like 2005? He had that one song. You know, all the songs 50 Cent wrote. Oh, that guy. Yeah, that guy. They be like, well, what does he want? I don't know. I know. Who would want to do that, right? The game is not Drake. Say that part again. Amen. The game is not Drake. They need to get that out their mind. Be like, look, dude ain't Drake. Stop crying about it. Dude ain't Drake. That dude might be the lamest, corniest dude in America. I mean, in the world. I've never seen anybody cornier than that dude. I can't even lie to you. I've never seen anybody as corny as that individual. Well, the thing is this. When you start talking about Well, it's like several. You start looking around and you go, damn, we got several problems. Not just one problem, we have several problems. Now, I want you to answer this question. Who else are they going to get on the 76? Everybody you know are talking about one thing, and one thing in particular, and that's Bronny James. But have you ever stopped to think and listen to yourself and say, hey man, what else are we missing here? Oh, so yeah, I'm outside the body shop. See, it's one small body shop here. That little bitty place is where you gotta come for the car. So I'm just waiting. Because that one little body shop is where the world's best works on cars. And he just happens to be near my house. And you have to know that guy in order to get serviced by that guy. Now, the bad part about it is he only does European cars. But the thing is, he's the best, one of the best in the world at what he does. So, yeah, he has a lot of high-end clients. But I don't want to get hit with high-end prices. Just for him to look at it and see if it's what I said. You know what I'm saying? Boxville. You say they market out LeBron? I really don't think so. You feel they market out LeBron like that? I see it a little bit different. You're gonna hear ambulances here all day long. You know why? Not because this is a violent area. It's because everybody here is pretty much 65 years old or older. This whole community is where your grandparents live. So it's a lot of rich old grandpas and grandmas living over here. And every 10 minutes, it's an ambulance pickup. Life alert is on full blast. Summertime in the heat, life alert time. So just let that sink in. Now, had a lot of different individual things happen at one time that people marvel at. Do y'all want to hear what's happening in Spider-Man 5? That's on my Patreon. That's on the Carcino for Life Patreon. And yes, there will be a 5 and a 6. Not only just that, I know the entire movie of Doomsday, and it doesn't sound exciting. Everything is confirmed with the test footage, so they're thinking about shooting some additional scenes. I'm like, dude, the movie is in the can. Ryan Reynolds is in the movie as Deadpool. He's in Doomsday. Spider-Man isn't. Don't expect to see Spider-Man. Neither version of Spider-Man is in this. Now they're talking about adding Spider-Man to it because of the success of Brand New Day. But Spider-Man's gonna be all over Secret War. Toby's in the end credit scene of Doomsday. You're gonna see Toby and Wolverine in the end credit scene of Doomsday. Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man, and Wolverine. They're in the end credit scene. Well, that's why Deadpool and Wolverine was helping set up this reality you have here now with anchor beams. With anchor being meaning that this person anchors the whole thing. If that person isn't there and they lose that anchor beam, the whole thing can just go into an incursion and disappear. The whole universe gets wiped out. That was what Deadpool and Wolverine was all about. So when you didn't get that, then it created another situation that didn't seem ideal or just, in other words. So Toby's in an end credit scene. But if you want some more, we'll do that later on the Patreon tonight. We'll give you the whole movie rundown. But right now, we gotta go, but I'll give you the whole movie rundown later. And Marvel, you gotta stop this. Everybody want white women. Jesus Christ. If they don't change that part of the script, that's gonna be Crazy. So anyway, they retconning a lot of stuff that don't make sense. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. We'll talk about this later. And LeBron, you got to do better, man.